What's up, y'all? I just went as crazy as I could get it with the hair today because it's crazy. It's gonna be doing its crazy thing. I ain't got no makeup on. This is makeup from yesterday. I ain't even got my earrings on, okay? um there are some major fucking changes going on, okay? We about to have one of the biggest shifts we ever had as a collective, alright? I can barely sleep. I keep feeling like I'm getting sick and shit. So I didn't even try to beautify today. What you see is what you're gonna get, okay? Because I'm over it. Me taking care of my health is more important to me. So, and I'm not saying, by not looking like a goddess is somehow going to improve my health one way or the other. What I'm saying is, it takes a lot of energy, for me to do that, for me to get ready. Y'all girls, you ladies out there, you know what I'm talking about, okay? So, here's the thing. This is kind of maybe one of the most important videos I've ever done, okay? These plants are gonna bother the shit out of me if they're not even. I'm so OCD. Okay, so, yeah, I really feel like this is the most important video maybe that I've ever done, so hopefully it won't get sabotaged and fucking destroyed before I post it. There's a lot of stuff that I have to say to you guys before I pull any cards. First of all, I got my new deck. So I'm super excited. They're all fresh and new. They're not bent. Look how pretty they are. I'm super excited, okay? So I'm gonna use that today, my new deck. It's got the Metatron star on it. Metatron represent. Woo woo. Okay. So here's the thing. Y'all, okay. So we're basically at, what is it, the crest? We're literally okay, imagine there is a giant fucking tsunami wave, and it is about ready to crash down on you, and you don't know it's there, but you're just sitting there. That's where we all are at right now, at this moment, okay? I feel like I might even need to go live on Instagram and say this shit. Hang on, I got to move this plant or something. It's driving me crazy. So, alright. Now that being said, I've been channeling that whatever is gonna occur after this wave hits is gonna be heavenly. Now, is everybody gonna fucking die and we're going to heaven? I don't fucking know, y'all. I mean, I ain't trying to scare everybody or put nobody in a panic, but if that happens, what the fuck is there to panic about? Hello, heaven. Take me the fuck out of this bitch. Okay, so whatever. But I'm just saying, the energy, it's really strange to me how I've been channeling, the same message, and it's so intense. It's like hell versus heaven. In every one of these fucking readings I've been doing. And so I started thinking, well, I need to check up with my audience. Maybe, some of y'all out there just have some really crazy stuff going on. And so, I set my intent for that to happen. And like clockwork, y'all started sending me emails, let me know what the fuck is going on with you without me even saying anything. And, I've been getting I read all your comments. I love all your comments. If it takes me a minute to, respond to your comment or make it seem like I've seen it, it's because it just takes me a while to get to them all. Because I got a lot of shit going on. But I read every one of them. Every one of them. Okay. And so, I started reading the comments and seeing how y'all are dealing with some dark energies. All right, I'm just gonna put it like that. I've been getting some emails about different things. And what it all basically boils down to is paranormal activity, demonics, shit like that. Curses, blah, blah, blah. Like, I've been getting messages, can you take a curse off me? Shit like that. So, here's the thing, okay? If the world don't fucking end and we're actually still alive, if we're actually still all alive in like a month or two, whatever the fuck's going on, I don't know, dude, it's really intense. And by the way, when you see me start to look like this, when I get all like ghetto looking and I ain't like, glamorous, like I'm trying to manifest $1 million, because I am. When you see me like this, just know that shit's about to go down. We about to shift, okay? Shift, okay? Because when it gets like this, like, it takes a really big toll on me, because I'm ultra, ultra, ultra sensitive. So, I've been feeling it. I don't know what it is, For everybody, it's gonna be something different, because the thing is that right now, we are in the biggest karmic cycle, I think, than anybody ever been in my whole life. So I can't speak for what happened before I was here, but I'm pretty sure it's been a long time coming for this shit. So what I'm saying is, for your entire lifetime, okay? It's like the abacus, the spiritual abacus. I can see it. It's like God is moving all the fucking beads. Like, okay, like this person did this, this person did this, this person did this. Like, moving the motherfucking beads, counting this shit up. Karma is going motherfucking hard. I've been telling y'all this ever since Saturn went retrograde. Saturn is still retrograde. Yeah, Mars turned around. Yeah, Mercury turned around. But we still got a lot of shit in retrograde, including Saturn. And that is the big boy, okay? Saturn in retrograde. So, as far as the dark stuff goes, okay? As far as the demonic shit goes, the paranormal shit, I'm really reluctant to share this. Like, I've been arguing with Spirit about this all morning, okay? But apparently it's time for me to make this announcement, and I don't know, it's gonna take me a while to like do something like actually write this shit out and put it in my description box, but I don't know why. I'm really reluctant to share this. I'm really reluctant to move to this next stage, but I mean, some of y'all already know. You just know because you can pick it up or whatever, but I'm also a medium naturally, okay? I'm much more than a medium, but Spirit keeps telling me it's time for me to actually say that and put that out there, okay? So I'm not exactly sure how to verbalize what else I am, okay? Like, I'm a shadow walker. I do a lot of work in the demonic realms, okay? that's sort of like what I've been training for in this last chapter in my life for the last year. And I don't want to go into it because I feel like I'm gonna cry if I do, because the shit has been brutal as a motherfucker, okay? But like I'm about to graduate, I can feel it. So, I don't know what spirit is gonna have me doing in the future. I don't know if it's gonna be something as simple as these tarot readings, because y'all, I can throw cards all day long. I can read these motherfucking things in my sleep. It's no thing to me. But, you know, Akashic records, shit like that. That shit's like fucking, I can do that shit in my sleep. But when it comes to the paranormal, when it comes to mediumship, demonic activity, I'm just about to the point where that's just as easy as the cards, but it takes a lot out of me. So Spirit told me today that it's time for me to make those services officially available. I'm just putting it in the video. I ain't putting nothing in the motherfucking description box, okay? But my prices for mediumship and, you know, the paranormal stuff, they're considerably higher because it's puts me at risk and it takes a lot of energy, a lot of work for me, okay? So, but it's there. It's something that I can do. It doesn't always take a lot of energy. So, you know, sometimes it's really easy. It all just depends. But this shit's not free, okay? It's just not. So, there's that. Now, that's for you guys who are like, there's somebody out there, okay, that needed to hear this, or I wouldn't have been almost. Look, I'm stubborn as a motherfucker. Me and Spirit, we fight, okay? I'm not like, you guys can tell. I'm not like, oh, you know, oh, I'll do whatever you want, yay. I'm not submissive. I'm not very submissive, okay? I'm very spiritual. I'm very powerful. I ain't fucking submissive. So my day consists of me arguing with God like a motherfucker, okay, almost all day long. I argue about shit. I'm snarky, I'm stubborn, I'm sarcastic, I'm cynical, but I keep it real, and I got a good heart, okay? So, knockout, drag out argument with me and Spirit all day about even saying this shit in the video. But it's for somebody out there needs it, I guess. So if you do, you know, hit me up. All my shit's in the Dropbox. We'll work something out. But it ain't gonna be for free, and I ain't gonna counsel you for free neither. So, you know, don't come at me like I just want to ask you some questions for free. Ain't like that, okay? It ain't like that. So, just be prepared to, you know, have some type of equal energy exchange. I'm not going to turn somebody away just because they don't got any money, but there's got to be, you know, something, all right? So there's that. Now, for those of you who don't feel the call or the pull to contact me in regards to those types of things, like at this point or whatever, you know, if you just want some personal advice to help with your life, you need to get the fuck away from the situations that are evil, okay? You know, shit like, he's a narcissist piece of shit, but I love him. Please don't make me crawl all up in your ass about this shit, okay? You don't fucking love him, okay? That's not love. Alright? Period, point blank. That's not love. You don't love somebody who's a monster, okay? That ain't love. You got to figure out what that is, but that ain't love, okay? It's dependency. It's them doing fucking spell work on you, spells on you, getting you attached to them, thinking you love them. You've got to take control of your own situation. Stop fucking with people who are toxic and crazy monsters, okay? Drop their motherfucking asses and move the fuck on. If you are in a situation where you live in a place where you're surrounded by darkness, crime, negativity, you're fucking scared where you live, move. If you gotta go live in a campground for a little while to save up some money, do it. I wish I could. If it wasn't for my cat, I would do that shit. You have got to make decisions to move towards things that are better for you, or nothing is ever going to change. So, you can't come at nobody like, I got these problems, please help me. You got to help yourself. If you can't separate yourself from the problem, ain't nobody can help you. Okay? You're in that situation because you need to learn how to value yourself and love yourself enough to not say dumb shit like, I love that motherfucker, he's a piece of shit. You don't. Who you need to be loving is your damn self, okay? Now, another thing. I don't know why this spirit just will not stop with this over and over and over and over and over again in my head telling me this shit. Stop playing with Ouija boards. Whoever the fuck out there is playing with their Ouija board, please stop doing it. Look, Ouija boards aren't good, okay? There's nothing good about them, alright? They are portals to demonic realms. That's it, okay? That's what they're created for. That's all they do, okay? You're gonna sit there and feed your energy into it and say, oh, please, dead people, talk to me. Dead people ain't gonna talk to you. I'll tell you what's gonna happen, though. You're gonna open up a motherfucking portal and demons are gonna walk through. And then for the next however many days, months, years, your shit's gonna be fucked up. You ain't gonna be able to sleep right. You're gonna be depressed. Bad things are gonna happen, and you're gonna be like, why are these bad things happening? And you're gonna blame it on other shit when you should have just kept your fucking hands off the Ouija board. Okay? Don't fuck with those. That's not how it's done. Okay? That's not how it's done. Not how it's done. Do not dabble. Do not dabble. Dabble starts with a D. Don't dabble. Okay? I'm a very old soul, and I've lived several lifetimes just in this one alone. Okay? I've seen a lot of shit. A lot of shit. Okay? I'm exhausted. I feel like I've lived 1,000 years. I ain't even 40 yet. So, don't dabble. Don't do that, If you buy cards and you're even have an ounce of fear about them, don't touch them, okay? These are just cards, okay? They're just cardboard. It's what you put in them, okay? It's what is in your mind. It's who you connect to. It's the energy that you connect to. It's who you call forth. And you can't just blindly jump into some shit like this. Don't do that, because the spirit world is real. And the veil is thinning like a motherfucker right now, okay? And it just started. I can't even imagine what shit's gonna be like at the end of October with how it feels right now. So, you have to keep in mind that when the veil thins, there are a lot of demons that come into this realm. And there are a lot of black motherfucking witches out there, okay? There are a lot of demonic motherfuckers out there that are literally summoning demons, okay? There are a lot of them in this realm. It's a part of this realm. You can't be scared of demons. You got to learn what they are, okay? And you have to be very careful that you're not accidentally bringing them in yourself. Now, the best way to get yourself out of demonic energy is to separate yourself from the negative, abusive aspects of your world and change your thought patterns. When you vibrate really high, demons can't fuck with you because they don't. It's a frequency thing, okay? It's an energy frequency thing. You've got to get yourself on a higher frequency where the demons don't exist. Only angels do. Angels exist everywhere, okay? Angels exist in hell. But demons don't exist in heaven, okay? The higher up you go in the realms, the higher up you go with your energy, with your frequency, the less and less dark energy exists there, okay? You can shift yourself up into a place of happiness where there aren't dark energies around you. You can. You don't have to die and go to heaven to do it. You can do it in this realm. That's kind of the whole point, I think, of being in this weird fucking video game realm anyway, is to figure out how it works. And, you know, because you have the elements all around you, it's just you have to figure out how to work them, what to do with them. Your thoughts and your intentions and your heart is everything. You've got to get those motherfuckers pure, okay? You can't be, I hope this motherfucker dies and think something good's gonna happen to you. It don't work that way. It don't. You know, you can't be, you know, pop offish and I want revenge on this person and I want to prove myself. I had a bitch say to me one time, oh, it's okay, Jacqueline. I know you just got something to prove. Something you trying to prove. Bitch. What? I want to prove to myself that I can do any damn thing I set my mind to. But I ain't got shit to prove to nobody. And she was just threatened, okay? So, it ain't about, you know, if you're like, you know, if somebody did you wrong when you were little or some shit like that, and you're like, I got to prove something to them, I got to have vengeance on them, you know, and that is your driving force, you're gonna drive yourself into the ground that way, okay? Your intention and your heart and your energy is everything. You got to be pure, okay? I'm not saying it ain't okay or whatever to have feelings or anger or, you know, the desire for vengeance. You're preaching to the motherfucking choir, okay? I've said it before, I got a Scorpio moon. I'm a dark motherfucker, okay? I am. It takes a lot to control it in myself, okay? There's been a lot of really unforgivable shit that has happened to me in my life. So, I know all about wishing motherfuckers dead, okay? But that ain't got me no place. No place good in my life, okay? You can't walk around with energy like that. If you walk around with energy like that, that person that hurt you is just continuing to hurt you in your present moment and you're just letting them. You know, it really ain't even about fucking forgiveness. I'm about sick of that damn word. I think forgiveness is a shitty word because it really throws everybody off. Forgiveness is like saying, it's okay that you fucked me over, because it's not. It's not. It's not okay that somebody fucked you over. It's not okay that somebody raped you. It's not okay that somebody molested you. It's not okay that somebody stole some shit from you. It's not okay that somebody broke your heart and lied to you and betrayed you. It's not fucking okay. But you got to let it go. And you got to see it for what it is and realize that's them. And you're you. And they're gonna get their motherfucking karma. Okay, you've got to understand how this realm works and work with karma instead of against it, okay? Be grateful that you live in a realm that is set up so specifically that you ain't got to do a motherfucking thing except for take care of you and yours. And focus on your heart and your intentions and your thoughts and what you want. You ain't got to get vengeance or wish negative karma on somebody. You wish negative karma on somebody, you're wishing negative karma on yourself. If you can't wish somebody something good, that's okay. Just don't think about them at all. You know, separate from them. Think about somebody that you like, you know, even if you gotta think about, you know, I don't like fucking Chris Rock or a fucking comedian or something. Rainbow Bright, I don't give a fuck, you know, unicorns. Think about something you like, okay? If you can't think about somebody in a good perspective, just don't think about them at all. Get rid of them. Get them out of your energy altogether. They don't deserve to be in there. You know, it's like somebody fucking you over, and then you walk around like, I can't wait till that person gets theirs. You know what that's like? That's like somebody shoving a knife in you, letting it go, leaving it there, and then you walking around leaving that motherfucker in you. That's like the best attack ever. That's like the best attack ever. Like, you just got had, okay? You just got had if you fall for that shit. Rip that motherfucking sword out, throw it on the ground, and walk the fuck away. Okay? Don't let them get you like that. You decide what takes up room within you. And whatever takes up room within you is the recipe that creates your world. It's energy, okay? Okay. So, that being said, I'm gonna pull some cards. And I don't know if I'm gonna do a daily reading tomorrow. Spirit is like really all over my ass right now about taking a little bit of a break and resting. So, I don't know what's gonna happen. But I might. I don't know. I don't exactly know how it's gonna go. So just in case, what I'm gonna do right now is a reading for today's Thursday. So I'm gonna try to do. Well, I mean, I guess not try. The thing is it don't really matter because, you know, time is an illusion anyway. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a reading and I'm going to allow it to stretch out. I'm going to ask for it to be covered till, like, the beginning of next week. From now to the beginning of next week, okay? I don't know, halfway through next week, something like that. Because I don't know what's going to go on with me, but, you know, energy stretches out like that anyway. So honestly, any of my daily readings are probably, they're probably all stretched out like that, kind of, I bet. But I don't know. Maybe not. I don't really think about that a lot. So, this is for everybody. This is for the collective. So, we're going to run some collective energies for this whole weekend into the beginning of next week. And see what's up. And you know, I can't believe Spirit's prompted me to say this too, but you know, like I had a really shitty comment on one of my other videos, something like, quit running your mouth and just get to the cards, or something like that, okay? Now, I'm pretty sure that you're the one that chooses to watch this video, okay? And if you don't like it, don't watch it. But nothing none of y'all say to me is gonna bother me. Like, I don't care. Like, you can try to offend me any way you want. You can try to insult me any way you want. Gone, you know. Try to keep it creative if you do, so I can at least get a chuckle out of it, okay? Because y'all aren't gonna bother me none, okay? It's just impossible, okay? But I will tell you one thing. If you come at me sideways in the comments, even one time, there ain't no second chances in the house of Moonbeam when it comes to fuckery, okay? You come at me sideways in the comments one time, I'm banning you from my channel and you'll never get to watch another video again, okay? Unless you go create another motherfucking account, which, you know, I know some of y'all will do that. So that's why I don't know why Spirit's wanting me to say this, because to me it doesn't matter, but for whatever reason, there it is. I'm going to use three decks. I'm going to use my regular deck. I'm going to use my vampire deck. And then I think I'm going to pull some Romance Angel cards. Because I know that there's a lot going on, even in the relationship realm. Sorry for that hammering. I didn't think about bringing that up. If you guys can hear that, there's people working on the house, so I didn't figure it was loud enough for it to be like a major issue. I can't do nothing about it, so it is what it is. You guys need to, those of you who've been dealing with some dark shit, you need to call in the angels. Get some archangel candles, burn them bitches. You know, ask for protection. Ask to be surrounded with protection. Okay, you gotta learn how to protect yourself in the spirit realm. If you guys want a personal reading, they're still on sale for $22. Okay, so hit me up at jaxmoonbeam444@gmail.com. If you are interested in anything else, any of the other strange things that I've just talked about, you know, also hit me up, but please just don't come at me, you know, wanting help completely for free, okay? It's just not gonna happen. Alright, there has to be an energy exchange. It's just the way it is. Okay? It ain't gonna do no good for you if there ain't an energy exchange. It's hard to explain, but it's not just because I'm greedy or something. It ain't that. Like, I really need money right now, okay? But it ain't that. It ain't about that. It's about the fact that there has to be an energy exchange for it to properly work, okay? And it doesn't have to be money, but there has to be some type of energy exchange that can be worked out. It has to be high integrity. It has to be honorable. Okay, 2 more shuffles. Unrequited Love came out, so I know that's right. I know that's right. That's been coming out a lot, so I ain't surprised. There is some of that shit floating around out there right now. Breakups, shit like that. Alright, let's do this. Uh-oh. The pimp is in reverse. But for real though, y'all out there dealing with some real dark shit, I'm gonna need you to try to take care of that shit, okay? So that all my readings aren't just, you know, geared towards the negative aspect, and those watching me who aren't dealing with that aren't getting a reading. So I'm not saying, you know, don't watch me. I'm saying please take personal responsibility for the shit going on in your life and make an attempt to make your situation better. That's all I ask, okay? That's all I ask from anybody. Don't mean I always get it, but that's what I ask. Okay, and so here's another message that just came up through spirit. For whoever this is aimed towards, if you involve yourself in fuckery, okay, in hidden shitty behaviors, okay, like say you're cheating on somebody and you're like, oh, it don't matter, they're not ever gonna find out, or you're doing something underhanded like that, buckle up, buttercup, because shit's about to get real fucked up for you, okay? You can't do that kind of shit. That's the kind of shit that's gonna get you some really horrendous karma, okay? And your situation ain't gonna get better if you're doing some shit like that, okay? You can't on one hand be a fuckbag and on the other be like, oh, but spirit, I'm good and I'm holy and I'm pure, give me good shit. You're gonna get punished, okay? By all that is, because you're, and it's gonna seem like a punishment. It ain't like God's really like, I'm gonna punish you for doing that. If you put the energy of fuckery out there because you're involved in it, that's what you're gonna get more of. Okay? Karma's going hard. I've been saying it. It's up to y'all if you listen. I can't make it. I can say it, but I can't make you listen. Okay. So it looks like, this is the same message again. I almost want to apologize because I just feel like it's the same shit. It's the same shit. I still keep seeing the same shit. Somebody is very protective of themselves. I can think of a lot of reasons why they would be, especially if there's unrequited love going on. Somebody is very protective of themselves, There might be, if there's somebody like you've been waiting to hear from or something, or somebody's giving you the cold shoulder, they're not talking to you, it might not be because they don't want to talk to you, it might be because they're just really protective of themselves right now, because this is what the shit that they're dealing with, whether this is you or somebody else. Okay, this is the energy of a divorce. This is the energy of a breakup. This is the energy of destruction of a home, okay? This is the endings. These are the endings, okay? This is, I'm moving out. I don't want to be with you anymore. I don't love you anymore. I'm not going to deal with your bullshit anymore. And with it coming up with the Eight of Swords in reverse, it's happening because you have made the decision. Like, you see clearly now. Whereas before, there was something you didn't know. Before, you felt tied and bound to this, but you don't anymore. You know what's going on now, so you are making a decision. And this spread, this is all about a decision, and it could be about a love situation. It doesn't have to be, but this is about a decision being made. And the decision is to pull out. The decision is to take your energy, take your beautiful pentacle there and say, fuck off. And you're taking your shit and you're walking away. You're like, no, I don't want to do this with you anymore. Because the truth has come out. There's truth, okay? Now, something else that may occur is that this person, whoever this is, who is deciding to end the cycle with whatever, after this is ended here, this person is going to go forward and then share this truth with someone else. And whoever this person is, this other person that they're sharing this truth with, it's someone they can work with. It's someone who is good for them, someone who, whoever this person is here in this card where there's good harmony, and people are working together well, it isn't with this person, okay? This shit is getting blown to smithereens, okay? That's gone. But this is someone new. This is something new. Okay, like a new job, traveling to a new job, telling, someone that you've had your eye on for a while that you love them, reuniting with your twin flame, whatever the fuck it is, okay? And then it's the third party situation's getting put down. It's like when whatever this is goes away, it makes all this stress go away too, because this is stress. This is having so much stuff coming in and having to use all, like, every bit of strength you have to balance all this shit out and keep your head above water. But with whatever the situation is ending, this situation closing out here, you're able to set all the stress of this down. And where you couldn't make a decision about things before, you're able to make the decision now, because all of the cards are being put on the table, basically. Now this could be with a Scorpio. Scorpio could be involved because this is the death card, but this is in reverse. So for some of you guys, this could be like somebody had a near-death experience. For some of you, this could be, quite literally, you had a near-death experience, or someone in your world had a near-death experience. This could also show that whoever this person is here, who you can work with, if they are also being represented in this Lover's card, this is showing that, like, this can't be killed. This connection can't die. Like, it's resilient. If that's for those of you who are probably dealing with twin flames or something like that, but that could be soulmates too. I don't like to talk about twin flames a lot anymore because of the fuckery that has been developed around them. I still feel that there's a good chance that twin flames are real and that they exist, but I just don't like to talk about them a lot. But there is, and here it is again. We're back into this when this stage clears out. It's like, here's heaven, here's the heaven, here's the beauty. This is a card of Cancer. The astrological signs don't matter though. This is Gemini, so but it really doesn't matter. It doesn't really matter. It's just the energy of it. The Chariot is full forward movement. It's motion. It's moving forward in this new bond or connection that actually works, that actually brings you celebration and happiness, and makes you feel like a queen. This is someone who, the Queen of Swords don't fuck around. She can be cold, okay? So somebody may be coming to you and telling you something, and it's going to be in a very straightforward way, like, bitch, I love you, okay? Like, I'm sorry, like, I want to be with you, I choose you, something like that, whatever it is. But it's coming out in a very logical way, like a very real sort of way, but it's bringing you a lot of happiness, and you're able to move forward, okay? Oh, I gotta go to the bathroom. So that's good. But it's the same message, after this is over, it's better, okay? And then we have Let Your Friends Help You, which has come out a lot lately as well. You Deserve Love, which has come out a lot lately as well. Release Your Ex, which has come out a lot lately as well. Let Go of Control Issues, which means when this shit gets blown to smithereens, walk the fuck away. Don't try to cling to it and breathe life into a dead situation. Okay, give your relationship a chance. This is not about abusive shit. This is not about this hasn't worked, this hasn't worked, this hasn't worked, this hasn't worked. I'm just gonna keep trying to make it work. This is about this new thing, this new thing coming in. Moving towards this new thing, giving this new thing a chance, okay? This is also saying, I also feel a really strong message with this. If there is someone that comes back into your life and they're like, hey, I want to be with you now, give it a chance if you really want to be with that person, because I feel the window of opportunity with that person is very small, okay? It's very narrow. And if you say no to them at this point, then you might not ever have a chance with them again. We have faith, trust, unwavering, confidence, okay? So as I was saying before, have faith, call in your guides, call in your angels, have faith and hope, and keep a positive attitude about things. We have resurrection, reprise, recovery, comeback. Card number 44. Oh my gosh, I have to go to the bathroom. This is a card of the angels. Hang on a second. Okay, sorry. Okay, so I'm almost done, but I literally couldn't hold it. Okay, so yeah, this is the same message here, okay? Have faith that the situation's going to get better, because it is. Something is currently being resurrected. This could be a twin flame. This could be, just an idea that you had of what you wanted your life to be, what you thought your life was going to be, like your dreams. Like, this is magical shit being resurrected here. And this is what's coming. This is coming, okay? That's coming. And then we have seduction, allure, desire, manipulation. Now, this, for some of you, is representing those people who are trying to manipulate you and who want to control you with sex. That's what's shown in this card as well. Now, it's not the case for everybody. For some of you guys, this is a really good positive card. And this is going to show, like, that when this new person comes in, or this new situation comes in, it's going to be very sexy, and it's going to be very, there's going to be a lot of energy charged into this. It's going to feel very sultry, and very romantic, and very alive. Okay, and then it's like the most beautiful card ever to end with. This makes me so happy. It's nobility, honor, high standards, idealistic, card number 42. So, this is your biggest advice until further notice. Every situation that you come across, try to handle it in a noble manner, okay? An honorable manner. Keep your standards high as fuck, okay? And if somebody can't meet your standards, sorry, bye Felicia, okay? Idealistic, so that means keep your ideals in mind. Make decisions that are in alignment with who you are and what your truth is. Don't accept bullshit from people, and don't accept leftovers. Don't accept, if something isn't everything that you want, don't fuck with it, okay? Like, have high integrity, I love this chick's face, She's just like, it is what it is, I'm cool. You can just tell by looking at her that she's strong because she does the right thing. She does what feels right to her. And because of that, she has a certain sort of peace to her, And that's what that will bring you. It will bring you peace to do what resonates with your soul on a very high level of integrity, Um, back when we all just lived in tribes and shit, there were things like this that were just taught. People were raised on really strong, firm foundations of integrity and honor and respect. It ain't like that now. People don't live in tribes no more. People live in houses, and you don't know what people do in those houses. People get these houses and they hide in them, and they do all kinds of fucked up shit. They let demons in, and they're filthy, and they're dirty, and they're nasty, and they're abusive, and then, they go out and try to act like they're not that really that person. They try to hide who they really are in their house, and they try to walk out into the world and wear a mask and try to make it seem like they're good when they're not. And then, oh, I belong to God, and I'm this godly person. Really, really, bitch? And when I say bitch, just know that it's a man or a woman, because I call men bitches too if they act like bitches. Really, bitch? Did you belong to God while you were beating your child? Did you belong to God while you were cheating on your husband or wife or boyfriend or girlfriend? Did you belong to God when you were being a nasty motherfucker? God sees all that shit. My point is, in tribes, people couldn't get away with that shit because everybody lived in a communal way. People had their privacy or whatever, but there was a community to keep each other fucking on lock, to keep that shit under control. It ain't like that anymore. So I want you to be a revolutionary. I want you to figure out the right way to live, the best way to live, and do it that way. And do it because that's who you are, not just because I told you to, but because it's what you want to do. I want you to want to do that. I want you to want to do things in a way that's good for yourself and for other people. There are way too many people out there who are neglectful and abusive. They're just monsters, and they're destroying people left and right, and they're doing it in private, and they think that nobody can see it. I can see it, and I know God can, and karma's going hard. So there's a reason that there's free will in this realm. Okay? There's a reason for that. I'm gonna leave y'all with that. I love you guys. If you want or need anything, hit me up. You want to follow me on Instagram? It's Moonbeam Tarot 444. I changed the name because I don't know what I was thinking before. I didn't even have the word tarot in it. I gotta get all that shit straight. So, Moonbeam Tarot 444 is my Instagram. The link is in the description box. I share a lot of information there. I'm all about building people up and giving people tools. So, take care of yourself, drink enough water, get lots of rest, and do your best to try to focus your thoughts in a positive direction, okay? All right. I love you guys. I'll talk to you soon.